I'm in the Johannesburg CBD again, Commissioner Street to be exact. As I've said before, Johannesburg is founded on prospecting for wealth, and I have discovered Treasure, this insanely wonderful bookshop called Collectors Treasury. Biblical, the smell of old books. It's like an aphrodisiac for book nerds. You've just got to come and lose yourself in this labyrinth. It's wild and soothing at the same time. It's like a safari for your soul. You can go anywhere and find anything in this place. It may look like a narrow passage, but I see a wormhole through time and space. You can time travel billions of years into the past or across the universe into the future. Some of the books are signed in the original hand of the author or carry the name of a mysterious owner from a long time ago. There are books here that are waiting, that want to be read. I'm here with Jeff Klaas, who's the co-owner of Collectors Treasury for only 45 years. Jeff, can you give me an idea? How many books do you have?
Well, no one's counted them until yesterday, but we have approximately 2 million items, books and associated collectible paper material.
And of all these 2 million items, do you have a personal favorite?
Apart from the 1.9 million, there is this one, which
Yes.
I really think is a unique item.
What makes it special?
It is the first monograph on Fernand Léger, the Cubist artist, contemporary of Picasso and all the important artists of the time. And this particular copy was inscribed to Rex Martinsen, the celebrated South African architect who introduced modernism to South Africa via Le Corbusier, who was a mutual contact between the two. And this is inscribed to Rex Martinsen by Léger on the occasion of their first meeting. And so for me, it is the unique document linking South African architecture with the modern movement.
Now, the first time that I came here, I was looking for a particular book and I asked you about it, and you led me through what seemed like a maze. And I realized that you have some sort of personal system that guides you to whatever book that you're looking for, and that it's not necessarily the Dewey Decimal System. So do you have some kind of mystical connection to these books? How do you find what you're looking for?
It's subliminal relation, I think, in some way, that I don't remember it until you mention it. And then it clicks with me in some way or another that I have seen this book or I haven't seen this book.
Jeff, why do you and your brother do this? What do you get out of all of these books?
Well, we grew up with books to start with, so they've been a way and part of our lives ever since we could walk. So that's a long, long time. And we do it because we are conscious of the preservation of history on the one side, and on the other side, it's because I am the founder member of a society yet to come into existence, which I want to call bibliomasochists. We are people who inflict books on ourselves for the pleasure that the pain gives us. So.
Thank you. Thank you. It's true. Knowledge can be a dangerous thing. If one of these stacks falls on me, I'll be red all over. But it's not just about books. Can you tell us some of the other collectibles that you stock?
Yes, well, it's a wide range of collectibles. We do, but we concentrate largely on porcelain, glass. We don't do silver much anymore since the price shot through the roof. We also do vinyl records on a very, very large scale.
Oh, wow.
So we've got 500,000 in stock, unsorted, for those who want to come and spend hours rooting around. We don't want to make it easy.
So I just really want to thank Jeffrey and Jonathan Klaas, the co-owners of Collectors Treasury, and also Alexander and Nicola Bauer, who told me about this magnificent place. There's even secure parking right across the road so that you can leave in the same car you arrived in. While you're in the Joburg CBD, why not take in another weird and wonderful bit of Joburg eccentricity? It started. As you leave Collectors Treasury, Commissioner Street is a one-way heading west that takes you all the way past the old Carlton Centre to Newtown. After about 1.5 kilometers, be on the lookout. On second thoughts, be on the lookout every second of the drive because it helps you to avoid low-flying taxis. But after about 14 blocks, if you can find a place to park, look up and to your right. That's where you're going to find a strange thing at the top of a building called the Security Building. It's tucked behind a Ria Vaya station. There, high above street level, something that looks like a lighthouse. Now, given that we are about 600 kilometers away from the nearest ocean, that's probably a bit ambitious. And yet there definitely is a lighthouse. It was built in the 1930s, and weirdly, nobody remembers why. Perhaps it was a corporate symbol. I've read it might have been an advert for a building society, but it's been up there so long, hardly anybody even notices it anymore. Familiarity breeds contempt. It seems like familiarity also breeds invisibility. But if you look with fresh eyes, Joburg still has the power to astound. Joburg has a lighthouse. And the job of a lighthouse is to guide travelers away from the rocks, right? So I look back up the road to the Collectors Treasury bookshop, and it seems to me that Commissioner Street doesn't just have one lighthouse, it has two. Books shine a light to show us a path in the darkness, right? And every time we lose a book, we lose a bit of our spark. But every time we read a book, we save something that matters inside us. If you're enjoying Just Off the Highway, please click like and subscribe. Your subscription is what makes it possible for me to keep telling these stories. So till next time, cheers.